K-Rock Mid-Atlantic Rock News. I'm here with Bill from Firehouse, man. Great to see you again.
Thanks for having me again.
Love this band. Been at several M3s and a couple cruises with you guys. So excited to see you all again.
Nice and also Rockfest and Rock Harvest.
Oh yeah. For Fallen Blue, absolutely. Yes. So the rumors you got some solo stuff going on.
Yeah,
tell us about it.
Well, I've got a couple of side projects. I've got one that I just released. It's a collection of cover tunes that I loved and I was influenced by before I started playing guitar. And out of all those songs that are in that list, I had to pick the ones that haven't been covered a lot. So I picked 10 that I liked that were kind of, in my opinion, unique songs. So I did those. And then I also got together with this old friend of mine named Jimmy Coons, who's the lead singer for Cactus, and we put out a record. The band's called Flood the Engine. So it's a really fun, classic hard rock record. You can go to pledgemusic.com and check that out. And then I'm about to put out another single. So if you get on Facebook, I'll let you know when that comes out. And I'm going to put a video out with that too. So check that out. I'd love to have you on my Facebook page.
Now the covers you're talking about, is there a theme to them? Is there one genre? Or are they all over the place?
They're all over the place, really. They're, you know, I have the Creedence Clearwater Revival, then I have a Little Feat song, then I have the Ohio Players, because I was really into funk as a kid. You know, my paper route manager always had the funk station, 70s funk on. You know, when I was 14. I was riding around with him. I didn't have to ride my bike because I proved myself that I could show up on time and deliver all my papers. So he said, hey man, I got all these other paper routes that nobody wants. You ride with me, we'll ride in my car, and we'll split the money. And I said, awesome. I am in, because when it was raining, we were in the car, and we didn't get half as wet, so I was in. But he, you know, and he was a funk connoisseur. So he got me into Stevie Wonder, which I did a Stevie Wonder song. It's not one of Stevie's singles, but my favorite Stevie Wonder song of all time. And I did a couple other, I did a Steely Dan song, and I did a couple other songs, just bands that I really loved when I was a kid, before I started playing guitar. When, you know, I remember the days of going to the pool, driving in the pool, or driving to hockey camp or whatever, and in the car it came on I Shot the Sheriff, and I was like, man, I love this song, this is cool, and it kind of spooked me out, but I had to do I Shot the Sheriff, so, you know, it's just that kind of stuff. So it's been fun, and I've got a studio, so I just keep recording and keep going. And in the meantime, Firehouse is playing all the time, and we're starting to pick up a lot in the summer. And we just came back from South America last weekend. We were in Peru and we were in Brazil, and then we came home for a couple of days, and we came here. And then next weekend we're in Minnesota, and then we're in Fargo, and then going to Puerto Rico. And so
we're
a lot of frequent flyer points.
Where's the Firehouse hot country, you know, outside the U.S. in your tours? Is there one that jumps out that says, where did all these people come from?
Man, you know, we just play wherever we can get a gig, really, you know. And one of the places we played, I mean, just recently, Lima, Peru. We'd never played there before, and it was just awesome. It was beautiful. The people who brought us down were so cool. The audience was awesome, and then we played Sao Paulo, Brazil, which we've been before, but we didn't get to play a really, you know, long gig there. But we did here, and that was awesome. So we've just been really all over the place.
So a Mid-Atlantic personal story here. You know, a Firehouse tune, as probably have been millions of people, were the first wedding dance for me and Miss Marr was a Firehouse tune.
Oh,
thank
you for using our song.
How many thousands have you heard that like over and over again as a wedding song? I mean, because I can tell you, I've been to a bunch of weddings and heard it.
I can't hear it enough. You know, I mean, I'm just so honored that anybody would like our song enough to make it their song. And what really, the funny story that happens sometimes is somebody will come up in a meet and greet. We always try to meet everybody after our shows. Today we met everybody before our show. We're trying to meet everybody. And a big biker will come over, and I think he's going to like take a swing at me, and he goes, "Hey man, me and my old lady got married in a local washer trailer. You know, like, oh, you know, but it's a great feeling. And, you know, we've had a couple of wedding songs, like When I Look Into Your Eyes, also we had I Live My Life For You. And then we got a divorce song called All She Wrote. So we got everything for all occasions. So
that's kind of, I never thought of it that way, because actually that was the first song that drew me to you.
Hopefully we never have that as an issue.
Yeah, I hope you never have to use that. But we're going to play it tonight just in case you want to kind of get reacquainted with that song, and we're going to have a good time.
Hopefully not. It's 20 years this November for us, yes.
Yeah, my wife and I just celebrated 17.
Awesome.
So, lots of touring we know about. Any Firehouse news coming out? Is there going to be any new Firehouse music? Or you kind
we're gonna work on that. We're gonna try to write some more stuff, you know, while we're on the road and a little bit off, and try to release like a really good single. We think that would be a cool way to kind of get the engine back kicking again. And by releasing a single, people would kind of go, oh yeah, that's cool, and we'll take it from there. So.
Now, just real quick, this festival. How does this festival rank? Is this one you guys?
Top notch. This is first rate. The organizers who put this together, and I said it in the previous interview. This is the way it needs to be done. I mean, and these guys cut no corners, and that's why when the artists get on stage, they're ready and they feel good. Some festivals will cut a corner here and there, and they make some mistakes. This they don't.
So if only we could put this on a boat. So I've told folks about, we've been on a couple cruises with you, and do you like the cruises, or is it work?
I love the cruise. That was my first cruise I've ever been on, this Monsters of Rock cruise. You talk about people who do it right. That's another group of people who just top shelf, first class treatment of not only the artists, but everybody there. And the cool thing about it was, I thought it was going to be really good. It turned out to be great. It was freaking awesome. I had the best time, and I didn't know. I knew it was going to be cool, but and what made it so cool, I think, were all the people that came out on that boat and hanging out, you know, eating lunch with them, eating dinner with them, walking down your halls and just talking out. And there was no pressure. And on the nights off, you know, we could party a little bit with them and stuff, and it was just, it was that was the most fun I'd had probably in almost my whole career. I'm thinking that party was awesome.
That's our favorite vacations is rock cruises.
Yeah, it's become mine. I'm hoping we can do it again sometime.
Well, I can tell you've got to be the approachable guy, because my original plan for this interview is I was going to ask a few folks with Firehouse shirts on the day to ask you a question. Yeah. And I think that's a badge of honor to you, because it means that they've already approached you and you've already had that dialogue with them.
Well, I'm not that hard to find. You know, I always wanted to be, you know, if you want to find me on Facebook, you know, send me, and I answer my own messages and stuff. I just always, you know, appreciate everybody out there who has liked the music I've been a part of enough to, you know, want to come by and say hello. So you know, Charlie Daniels told me one time, he said, hey man, I worked all my life to be able to sign an autograph. I'll never turn one down. And that stuck with me. I was like, that's Charlie Daniels. And so I really appreciate the people, our fans, and you know, that's what it's all about. So I try to always just be there for them, because that's what it's all about for me and my family.
Well, we've had a pleasure meeting you, man.
Oh man, it was nice to meet you.
This is Bill from Firehouse, guys. K-Rock, Bill, and Rock.